Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Now, did you guys know that I sell used vehicles here at Bachman Chevrolet in Louisville, Kentucky? Here's the issue. If you look right here, we typically do not have all of these open spaces. That's row where those three guys are standing. Those are usually used vehicles. They're out here throwing footballs, and I got a bunch of open spots down there. You can kind of see those Chevy Sparks down there. Those are typically used vehicles, and I typically do not have my those are all my used Equinoxes. And then those sports cars down there are typically not at angles. So as one of the things that we do as a business plan is we buy used vehicles off of the street from private individuals. There are a lot of pros and cons to trade in your car at a dealership, sell it on your own, and that's going to be a different video that I'm working on here in the near future, trading versus selling on your own. But a lot of times it's more beneficial and better for the consumer just to trade in or sell their car to a dealership rather than working and hassling and haggling of selling it on their own. So with that being said, and Bachman having a phenomenal reputation here in Louisville of doing the right thing and whatnot, we had a gentleman stop by and want to sell us his Bentley. He sold it to us, and I'm going to show it to you. So right here is this Bentley Flying Spur. It's 99,995, 99,000. Might as well just say 100,000, right? And you can imagine that somebody who has this type of car goes from dealer to dealer to dealer to dealer to shop around for the best value. So we offer a cash price. It's a check. It's immediately able to be cashed. So obviously we put the most money in it than any dealership in the area that he went to. I don't know where he went to, don't know how many people he talked to, but obviously it was enough for us to purchase this car. So I'm going to show you this car. Going to give you a whole walk around it. Of course, if you want to buy it, I can help you buy it as well. And then we ship all over the country. What do you think? Are you shaking your head no, Zach?
I did not realize you were filming.
Oh, you didn't realize I was filming. I just hold a camera up on the showroom floor to make myself look cool, right? So I'm going to show you this on the inside because this car is in primo shape. We spent a lot of money on this car. We put brand new front rotors and brakes on it, put some tires on it, and then also we spent a lot of money on the detail because this is an expensive car and it deserves it. And I do believe that we ceramic coated it. So I like to show inside the showroom floor because those fluorescent lights that you see coming down from the ceiling, they will pull out any imperfection, especially on a black car that's out there. So if you look at this on the showroom floor, or if you decide to have it shipped, you can rest assured that there is nothing wrong with the paint of this car. So we're gonna go drive it. I've never driven a Bentley before. I've rode in them, but I've never driven one. And I'm really excited to drive this one over to the little area where I like to film cars. I have the window sticker, so I'll show you all the options, and then we'll go from there. Also, don't forget about the Chevy Dude store. Link is in the description below. Click the link, buy some Chevy Dude merch, and support the channel. All right, so this is a 2014 Bentley Flying Spur. About $230,000, brand new. Wow, what a car. This thing is impressive. So as I just told you, I've never driven one of these, and I didn't drive it really far. It's kind of hard to see because we don't have our flag up right now, but right over there is our flagpole, which is where the Chevy dealership is. So I only drove it like a half a mile. So, and I didn't go over 40 miles an hour, but man, it's pretty sweet car. We'll get under the engine, kind of show you that, show you the interior, all that good stuff. The customer did do some really cool, unique things, blacked out the emblems there, as you can see. And then the W12 back here, he's kind of blacking those out a little bit. And then the Bentley emblem in the back is blacked out. So kind of something you need to do, I think, on this black car. Tailpipes are all blacked out. So wheels, brand new tires there. It looks like fairly new tires on the front. So looks really good. These are the massive 21-inch tires. Looking around this car, I don't see really anything crazy wrong with it. Obviously it's a used car, so there's always going to be something because it's used, but nothing that would deter me from selling it to somebody or purchasing it. And trust me, I've never really said this on YouTube, I will be very quick to tell you not to buy a car. In a nutshell, if I sell a car, I take full responsibility of it, and I'm trying to be there after the fact in the event of anything that goes on. So your problem in turn becomes my problem, and I don't have time for problems. So like I said, I'm very, very quick to tell you not buy a car, don't buy this car, let's wait, let's move on. I would never produce a video that I'm gonna put on YouTube for what I knowingly know is a bad car. We'll hop on the inside of this, get the original floor mats down there, really nice. Chrome-like looking pedals. It is keyless access, even though there is a key there on the left. Got all the lights right there. It's really cool because this is your vent direction, I guess. Close, I guess it's a close. You can kind of see in there it closes and whatnot, so that's kind of cool how they do that. All your cruise control and then phone, all that good stuff there. Different information on the there. You can see 27,000 miles, not an issue there. It's got a sunroof. Love the Bentley emblem there, the white stitching, the cross pattern and stitching on the seats. Looks awesome. All sorts of different things down here. Looks like that's a vibrating seat, memory seats, all the controls right there. No problems there, up and down. Moving all that around. It's pretty cool. Don't know what all that does because I've just never been in one of these cars or know much about them, but pretty sweet. All leather dash in here and up there. All leather up there. No issues at all. Passenger seat, same thing. No issues there. Moving to the back, power seats on both the passenger and driver side for the back seats. Massaging seats once again. Same seat up, if I could talk right, same setup on the seat as the driver. And now I have that seat where I wanted when I drove over here, and I'm 6'3". And you can see I've got a lot of room in this car. So you got your own system back here. You got nice big outlet there, two 12-volt outlets, cup holders there, and then you can hit this right here, maybe. Can't do it one-handed, maybe. There we go. So armrest, and then that's like a pass-through or something like that. So you can go through there. Really cool. Got your lights up here, so you can turn those on at nighttime. Right up there. And then full leather roof liner, something pretty unique, having that full roof liner up there. In America, we call this a trunk. Imports, they call this a boot. So we'll open the boot up. You can see everything's nicely cleaned and detailed in here. This has actually got two batteries. When we first took this on trade, I posted this on my Facebook. I did some Snapchat stuff on it. There's a battery there. See all the fuses there. And then on this side, I was like, what's over here? And voila, we have another battery, a bunch of fuses, wires, all that good stuff. A lot of stuff in there. It's kind of interesting. So obviously with this car not being driven a lot, the customer did put a battery tender on it, which is good. It does come with that. There's the window sticker. We'll show that to you here in a second. So it does have a battery tender, so that way you can plug this in if it's not something you're going to drive all the time. Oh, looks like it comes with a Nintendo. What is that, a Game Boy or a Switch? It's not a Switch, I don't know what this is. And it comes with Mario Kart 7. Ooh, this may not make it in the car. I like Mario Kart. Huge fan of Mario Kart. So find out, give that back to the original owner, and then navigation stuff in there. And let's check a look at this window sticker. $235,205 MSRP on this way back in 2014. So Flying Spur base price is $200,500, and then it has the Molnar driving specification with painted wheels, $10,930 option. So it gives you those 21-inch 5-spoke 2-piece alloy wheels, the chrome lower bumper matrix, diamond quilting and seat doors, drilled alloy foot pedals, emblem stitching, indented hide to headlining, jewel fuel cap door, and knurled sports gear lever. So it also has the Bentley premium audio system, $7,400, includes CD changer. Wow. Full length center console, 4-seat configuration, contrast stitching, And then it has the launch level 2, which gives it the space-saving spare tire, tool jacking kit, rear view camera, and W12 exterior badging, which I showed you that stuff earlier. Steering, column mounted gear selectors, single tone 3-spoke high trim steering wheel, second storage case to console with 4-seat configuration, deep pile carpet overmats, front and rear ashtray with cigarette lighter. $440 option for that bad boy. Woo! $235, $205. All right, on the inside, after I got done showing you all those options, we'll put a little of those options to visual. So I showed you the steering wheel earlier, but now that we see how much that steering wheel is, wow. So all the dash up there, kind of showed that a couple times already, 27,856 miles. There's your radio. You got the band, so you can go through AM, FM, and I would assume, yeah, HD radio, XM radio, Sirius radio. You have all your HVAC controls down here. That's that upgraded shifter knob. I like that shifter knob. It's pretty cool. It's nice and big. Push that B, and that drops it down. Dual climate control right here. So you can tell it where you want it to go on both driver and passenger. So with what I see here is I can have this coming out on the driver's side through all the vents up here. And if I'm the passenger, you can see that that's lit up down there. I can have it come to my feet. So if my feet are cold, I can have it on the passenger. I can have it going to my feet. As you can see, it's on high and 72 degrees. So that's pretty cool. Back behind the shifter knob, you got the electronic parking brake. You have the mirror controls. You can see I just did that. That brings them in. I'll flip that back around and that will take them back out. So you got the engine start stop right there. You see they're finally going out. You got the heated and air conditioned seats for the driver and the passenger. And then this is the sport suspension control right there. The window shade up and down. You can kind of see that going up back there in the back and back down as I hit the button. And then this is your air suspension here to raise that up and down. So you can see I can do high. If I want it to go high, it's going to raise it up. And if I want it to go normal, I can go back to doing normal. I've got this on my Tesla. It's a cool feature to have. And then there's, when I hit that button, that shows you if you want more of a sport ride, which this is really cool, that I can just push this like this and it gives me more sport or more comfort, or I can hit it like this, but you can just simply hit it where you want it to go and get that ride that you want for the suspension. Pretty cool feature. And then back here you have dual armrest there. You can bring them up, and then down there you have a power outlet. And I'm not sure what that does. I've played with that the other day and I still haven't found out what that is. All right, so we'll go up to this 6.0 liter V12 engine, twin turbo, pushes out 616 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 time is just over 4 seconds with a quarter-mile time of 12.9 seconds. So not too bad out of this extremely heavy car. So not much to see up here, unfortunately. It's all covered up because like most manufacturers, Bentley does not want you to work on this stuff yourself. They want you to send it out, and technically if you can afford this kind of car brand new, you're not going to work on it yourself usually anyways. You're going to send it out. But interesting hood, really small hood, gets you to the engine, all that good stuff. But everything's bolted down. I'm no mechanic, so I'm not going to sit there and mess with it. We did do full service. We have a Highline service department here in Louisville that we use, which put the new brakes on it that I mentioned earlier. Brakes on this thing, $4,000. Whew! We spent it. We did it right. So when you get this car, there's nothing else that you're going to have to do on it. A couple last things I'll show you on the car. As you know, my channel is not just for selling cars. I really don't want to sell cars on the channel. I definitely want to help people buy cars, but my channel is more for educational and, you know, just my day-to-day, what unique things that I have. Those lights are really cool. Those are pretty sweet. You got front park sensors on here like most cars do now. Grill's all blacked out. Not sure if that's standard or they did that aftermarket, because that did come with a chrome grill on the window sticker, it said, or chrome trim or whatnot. They blacked out the side marker lamps and whatnot. So nothing crazy on any of these wheels. Again, it's a used car, so you're always going to find something. There's no such thing as a perfect car out there. Even a brand new car that I sell off the showroom floor, not perfect, promise you. My brand new Corvette, when I bought it, I found 3 flaws in the paint when I bought it. But nonetheless, always want to represent cars the correct way. Well, there you have it. There's this 2014 Bentley Flying Spur with the big W12 engine. I might have said V earlier when I showed the engine. Oh well, I'm not used to saying W12 on a car engine. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's something unique, something I don't take in on trade. Matter of fact, I've never taken a Bentley on trade, and as I said earlier, I've never driven a Bentley. Ridden them, but never driven one. So again, as always, thanks for watching the video. If this is the first time that you're viewing the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on, leave a thumbs up, and share the video. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and drive safely.